Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So now basically today we are going to proceed further with that order by keyword which we were dealing with. Just 1 second. Yeah. So we'll be dealing with that order by keyword more over right here. Okay. So we had discussed regarding that what is the by default order by clause. So we were having the by default order by clause as ASC, that is basically my ascending order, and whenever you just want to convert that like sort out your data into the descending order, so we need to use out separately, that is DESC keyword. Right here, that are the things we had discussed. Let's see how the syntax and all the things for this particular thing. So let me just take out a new color from here so that we can proceed on with the writing. And okay, let's take out this one right here. So I'd be first of all using out my select statement, which we have here, select. Okay, after that we have column name, select column name. Okay, fine. What are the columns name I am having? I'll be putting all of them here. After that comes my from condition. That from would actually constitute that what are the table name that we are having from table name, right? Here comes the order by clause, order by clause. Okay, order by, and after that again it would be coming out my, this is my column 1. After that, let's say I am having some column 2. What are the columns, like column names you would be having? You just put n number of things here, right? So column 1, column 2, and let's sort it in the ascending or descending. Let's say I would just write here DESC. So what it would do, it will sort out these columns for me into that descending order, right? This is the idea that it will actually do out. Fine. Now these are the whole things which we have out here. Now what I would just do, let's quickly take out an example here. Let's say I would just write out here as select. Okay, select. After that, we'll be putting out this asterisk sign here. What is this asterisk? It means that select all of the columns which we are having in our data set. Which asterisk is basically used for that particular thing. So here in this particular example, I am not taking any particular column name. I am taking the data for all of the column names whichever we are having, right? So select asterisk, and here goes the select asterisk from student. Student is basically my column name, sorry, my table name which we are having. Select asterisk from student. After this comes out my order by function. So order by, and I just want to order that according to the name, and I do not want to give here our descending. So by default, it will arrange and sort that into the ascending order. What this statement will do, it will take out my name column. Okay, it will sort out all of the columns according to the name into the ascending order. Fine. So this is the idea that whatever the names would be from A, that would come at the first, then would be B, then would be C, D, and that will be followed up till Z. So this all would be what are all the columns you are having, that all columns will be sorted according to the name column. Fine. Hope you just got out this idea that how we just use out this particular. Let's quickly take an example for the descending as well. So I would just write here select. Let me again use the asterisk sign. Select asterisk. Here comes the from. Select asterisk from. This particular name is a student. Where select asterisk from a student where age is, let's say age will be putting out the equal to 18. Okay, age equal to 18. Okay, not equal, let's say how could we put equal? We would be putting some under, let's say greater than equal to 18. Here comes the order by, and at last comes the name. Order by, here goes the name, and in which format we just want to do out? we want to do out it into the descending order. So DESC and the colon. What it will do, it will get out first of all me all of the rows which all the rows in which the age is greater than or equal to 18. After that, the rows which are in which the age is greater than or equal to 18, it will sort all of those rows according to the name, but that would be in the descending order. Descending order means that first of all, now whatever the names we are having with the Z alphabet, that will appear. After that goes the Y, after that X. Like this is the format in which we will be getting out the data for us as an output, right? Hope you're just very much clear with this particular thing. Okay, after this, yes, now we have the very last clause which is left to us, and that is the group. Okay, no, we are having two more. Fine, let's discuss the next one. Now here I have the group by group by clause. Okay, group by clause. What is it used for? So this clause is basically used with the select statement to group the students or to group the students. Okay, students is by table name. To group the table name on rows or columns having identical values or divide the table into groups. Okay, this function is actually used for like getting out the rows or the columns which are having identical values, or basically it helps you to divide out the table into different groups, right? So this is the idea how this is used. The syntax is absolutely same, absolutely easy. So okay, let's directly see out the example for this, because the syntax is too much easy. That will be I will be explaining with the help of the example only, right? So let's see out that particular thing. Select statement comes out here. Select. After that, let's be using out my gender column. Select gender. We have from. Select gender from. Here goes the student. Select gender from student. Group by. Group by, and here comes the gender. So what it will actually do, it will basically give me the two rows only, male and female. Why? Because it basically groups the basically the table name onto rows or the columns which are having identical values, or divide the table into different groups. Fine. Hope you just got out this group by clause very much clearly. Now, after this, we are having the very last clause, and that is having clause. Having. So let me write that having clause. Okay. Now, what is it used for? So it can be used along with the group by clause in the select statement to place out some several conditions onto the groups. Okay, which can be some aggregate functions or something like that. It can be. Okay, so this is the use of this having clause. Let me again repeat it out, that it is this is basically used out with the statements to place out the condition on the groups that can include aggregate functions on them. Okay, let's quickly see an example for the having clause. So I would just use out the statement that is select. We have select gender, comma, what's the count that we are having? So the count we are having here as asterisk. It means that count everything. Okay. Select gender, comma, count from, my table name is student, right? So I would just mention that particular thing from student. Group by, we'll be grouping that by gender, right? Group by gender. Having place is equal to, okay, not double equal to. Here it's not that Python. I would just like, okay, so I would just use having place equal to, and my place which I'm having, that is 1 second, that is 10:9. Okay, and here we go. So this would actually help me to get out that particular things here. My condition which I have applied, that is basically having place is equal to Chennai. So it will group by the gender, and it will let me know the count of the things which we are having right here. Fine. So these are all now completed commands, we have these completed commands, we have clauses, we have keywords which come under the select. So first of all, we discussed regarding the select statement. Then we had seen the distinct keywords followed by all keyword. We had seen where clause, between and not between, in keyword. We saw order by clause. Order by was ascending and descending. Then we saw the group by clause, and at last it was the having clause. Right? So these were all the keywords and all the commands and even all the clauses which come under this particular DQL command, which is select statement. Right? Hope you just got out each and everything. How to apply the conditions, what is the keyword you will be using for applying out the condition, which type of conditions are applied with the help of which clause or which keyword. Hope you are now very much clear with all of these things. Right, so this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.